Alright. Down. I should go. Okay. Move. Can I get out of here?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. Why did this Sigismund raid Scarlet?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
It had a strategic position and strong fortification.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
What do you know about the Cuman?
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robert, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
If you were in my shoes, you'd do the same.
So Robert, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Well, that didn't go very well. Talked to Sir Robert about how to get out of the castle, but my police fell into their fears. Now what do I do?
Already did. I want to build a shed there.
You only cut that tree down last horse? You can't have brought it down enough yet.
No, but I cut off the top roots at the time.
So you did half the job, at least.
If only. Took me 2 bloody days to dig it out. I had to dig a trench all round as big as the gates of hell to get at the last root.
Well, at least you got it done. You could have waited. I'd have given you a hand with it.
Well, the way my back is now, I wish I had waited.
Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
God be with you. God be with you.
Right. Everybody wants to rule the world. We are the most of freedom. Wash yourself. Hello there. És te olvasd fel,
Jesus
hogy
Christ.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the... May the Lord watch
That
over you.
means watch your boots. Good doors. We are looking for the most. Wait, what?
My respects to you.
Is there a trader around here somewhere?
Is there someone here who trade?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votova. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
What Sigismund
That
had?
business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Need to get out of
We
here.
need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Everybody wants to never mind.
Never mind.
It's
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather...
Look,
that
I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
então
What could a ragamuffin like you give me?
don't you know
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
Farewell.
Não, saber
I need to get out.
deste gajo.
And I need...
Let me
I'm
out of-
leaving this castle and no one's going to stop me. Least of all you.
Look, lad,
Oh!
I know you haven't had it easy, but that won't work on me. Do you seriously think a greenhorn like you can get past us? How about asking Sir Robard for permission? Or think up something, so I don't get in the shit over it.
What have you got
What
in
am I
mind?
supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Farewell.
Sure. Doctor, I can lift the top, but soldier thing out of the vessel in the guys. It must be possible to find the guard's armor in guard. So that's not good.
That'd be a shame. Fine trees like that.
Aye, but better to save a few if I can than risk them all dying.
Sure enough. That'd be much worse.
Good health.
Good health.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
Is there someone here who trade?
I don't know. All the Tomburgers fled from the village, so it won't be easy to find anyone. When I want something, I go to the local pond keeper. He can usually get you anything you care to think of. He's over by the granary. But if it's food you want, you're better off going to the cook. She's more pleasant to deal with.
What do you think about this?
What do you think about the flight of the Scalit?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast. Good luck to you.
Good day. Take care.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Do you know where I can buy?
I try the kitchen. The cook sometimes sells us surplus food. Otherwise, I don't know. Try asking the villagers if there's anything they want or have to trade.
What do you think about the Scalits folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege. Scalit's castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing. I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God ease your pain.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people. But you probably know him better.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him, and when he came to have a look at it, we exchanged a few words. That's it.
Then that's a fine lord. Take care now.
Has something happened?
Hey, who's there?
God be with you. Take care.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Who's there? Greetings. What do you...
Ooh. Let's stop trade with revenge. I need a quick suicide.
That was a close thing this morning, eh?
If you knew Sir Divish like I do, you wouldn't be so concerned. Being imprisoned might have injured his health, but there's no one can rival him for cleverness and cunning.
Really?
It's not for nothing he was made the King's Burgrave in Prague a few years back. Folk still talk of how he settled the dispute between Father Peck and Sir Pshibik.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad. Take care.
Jesus Christ, flash shoot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, got give up. I'm not giving up.
God be with you. Goodbye.
We got the other stuff. We need them. Oh shit, this is perfect. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Hello.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks. I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
Let's try.
It doesn't matter why. It's enough that I have to get out of here and the guards won't let me go out.
I can't help you with that. They're in the Lord's hands now.
My lady, I still need to get out of the castle.
Dear God. I'd hoped I'd talked you out of it.
That's the
My
very
parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
I might have to pay
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. And unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Ooh.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
Ask me where I'm going.
I'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady.
Take care.
Oh, it's raining. Don't pick what it is everything yet. That's a component of fix it. Shit. It's coming out of still. It's not much. Ooh. What's the other? I got bad. Hello there.
Good health to you.
Good health to you too.
Can you tell me where I can buy your...
Go to the cook. She'll say you something to eat.
What if I want something else?
Best ask Votiver, the pond keeper. But I don't know if he made it inside the castle before they closed the gate. Try asking some of the villagers. They should know.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cock-up, Sir Robard would flay the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it. Sir Divish certainly put Sigismund in his place.
You're right there. That's Sir Divish for you. May God grant him long life. Take care now.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Farewell.
Oh, there's no truth from this. Yeah, it is.
God be with you.
God be with you.
That's fine.
Can you tell me what...
Someone to do business with. Well, Votova often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by the granary. Try him. He thinks about trade, day and night.
May the Lord watch over you. What the?
See if he went there. What place? Fish. Maybe upstairs. Something said to the current.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll...
Wait, I'm going out. Ei, mas tu queres que eu saia deste sair
What
desta?
part didn't you understand?
Säbelsäderska.
Well then. Are you deaf?
Need to say.
Don't move a finger.
You never take me. You'll never take me away.
You. Fuck.
No. Shit.
Is that the best you can do?
Jesus Christ. There. The fuck? Where are they?